Today is Friday, March 22nd. This is episode 21 of Fearless Fridays, and I thank you for watching. Whether you're on YouTube, IGTV, Facebook, thank you so much for watching and for joining me. And if you have liked or commented or shared or subscribed or given me a thumbs up or given me a heart, I appreciate the love. I appreciate that as well. As always, I hope that something that I share helps you or inspires you or encourages you or maybe even challenges you just a little bit. I hope that that is happening as you watch these videos. So there's a question that's been swirling around in my head. And, you know, it's a thought that has come to me thinking about my own life, talking to friends about what's going on in their lives. And the question is, what if the thing that you want most doesn't happen for you? And I promise you, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm not trying to be depressing or be a downer. But I just want you to think about, because this is something that I have thought about, something that I am thinking about. What happens if the thing that you want most doesn't happen for you? You know, we all have these dreams and visions and goals and plans for our lives. And you know, we spend so much time thinking about our purpose and working on our purpose and going full force into the thing that we want. And all of that is great. It's wonderful. It's necessary. We have to have a vision for our life. We have to have a vision for, you know, how we believe we're meant to move through this life. But sometimes I think that we get so caught up in whatever those specific goals or dreams are. We get so caught up in those things that we put our lives on hold because those things haven't happened for us yet. And this is something that I want to caution myself, caution all of you against. Putting your life on hold, waiting for something to happen, hoping something will happen, wishing something will happen. There's nothing wrong with going full force for your dreams, but we all have to realize and be honest about the fact that there are many things in this life that we cannot control. We can go full force for something and it just not happen for us. And maybe you've already experienced this in your life, or maybe you know someone who has experienced this in their life. They say, you know, I really, really wanted that thing to happen for me. I prayed for it, I prepared for it, and I really thought it was going to happen, and it just didn't happen. So my question is, what if it doesn't happen? And then the second question is, what will your life story be? If your whole life story or your whole life's purpose is caught up in something that doesn't happen, what will your life story be? Will you be able to say, you know, that thing didn't happen for me, but I still lived fully. I still, you know, had a community for myself. I still loved my family. I still moved forward with purpose and vision. And, you know, I was still of service to people. I still helped people. I still encouraged people. Are you able to say that? Or will your life story be, well, you know, I really wanted that thing to happen, but it didn't. And so I just kind of lived and floated through life and just let things happen however they happen. That can't be your life story. Your life story can't be that you just floated through life because one thing didn't happen and so your whole life is just a sad episode of, you know, that can't be your life story. So I really want you to think about this. What if the thing that you want most doesn't happen? And then what will your life story be if that thing doesn't happen? Are you still living fully? You know, we have these dreams, like I said before, you want to reach a certain level financially, or you want to live in a certain kind of house, or you want to, you know, be married and have children and have a certain kind of family, or you want to have a certain social circle or a certain group of people, or maybe you even just want to travel the world, but you're waiting for a certain group of people to come into your life before you do that. So you're going to put your life on hold because one thing hasn't happened yet? You're going to be depressive. You're going to be sad. You're going to be just having a pity party all the time because one thing doesn't happen? That can't be your life story. You have to still live fully. You have to still live with joy. You have to still live with passion and purpose and move forward. Even if a certain thing doesn't happen for you, you still have to move forward and live a full life. You can't sit around and wait for life to begin. There's a musical, the popular musical, and there's a song in the show called Waiting for Life to Begin. And this little girl, she's dreaming of what her future will be, and she feels like she's sitting around waiting for her life to begin. Don't let that be your story. Don't let waiting for life to begin to be your story. You still have purpose, or else you would not be alive. You still have to have a passion. You still have to live fully. You still have to experience your life. Even while you're waiting for certain things to happen, you can't allow those things to hold your whole life hostage. So be mindful of that and ask yourself the question. And I promise you, I'm not being depressing. I'm not trying to be a downer, but ask yourself the question. What is the thing that I want most in my life? And what if that thing doesn't happen? How are you going to move forward with your life? And what is your life story going to be? It's a powerful question. And then move forward with that intention. Move forward with the intention of living a full life, even if the thing that you want most doesn't happen. Okay? That's what I want to challenge you with this week. Ask yourself that question, analyze the answer, and then figure out how you're going to move forward. And that doesn't mean that you put that dream off to the side. That's not what that means. But what that means is that you can choose to live fully in every moment, to walk in gratitude, to experience your life fully, and still go after the things that you want, but also be at peace with yourself and be okay with yourself, knowing that you still have a purpose on this earth, even if certain things don't happen for you, because you do. You wouldn't be here if you didn't have a purpose. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. If there was not a purpose for your moment, the moment that you're in right now, if there were no purpose for it, you would not be in it. So recognize that. Ask yourself the question. Move forward with purpose and with vision, regardless of what happens and doesn't happen. There's still a purpose on your life, and you have to move forward in it. That's my encouragement for you this week. That's my challenge for you this week. That's my question for you this week. And I'm asking myself the same question and making sure that I'm living in purpose, even in the midst of knowing that there are some things that haven't happened for me yet. Still moving forward with purpose. So as always, fear stupid. Get out in the world, live, love, go, do, be, and enjoy the very beginnings of spring. It's coming. It's coming. Warmer weather is coming. If you're in New York, warmer weather is coming. Have a happy Friday. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you next week.